Reason behind another national grid collapse, TCN explains. Good evening, and welcome to today's headline. I'm Tim Johnson. Tonight, we begin with another major power disruption that has left millions of Nigerians without electricity for the second time this week. The national power grid collapse has sparked concern across the nation as experts and officials weigh in on the causes and potential solutions to this ongoing crisis. Earlier today, the transmission company of Nigeria, known as TCN, attributed this latest grid collapse to a sudden and unexpected surge in frequency. The incident took place just a day after a government-appointed committee submitted a report aimed at ending these frequent collapses. It's a grim reminder of the current state of Nigeria's power sector, with this week's incident marking the 10th collapse in 2024 alone. Data from Nigeria's national system operator showed a rapid drop in power levels, with the grid's output plummeting from over 4,000 megawatts yesterday to just 4.5 megawatts around midday today. In response, TCN has been working around the clock to restore power, particularly to Abuja, which regained partial supply within 30 minutes. Still, the collapse has led to significant financial losses for power companies, while millions of Nigerians remain frustrated by the disruption. According to TCN's Public Affairs General Manager, Ndidi Mba, the frequency spike stemmed from issues at one of TCN's substations. The substation was shut down to prevent further damage, and repair efforts were immediately put in place. Mba explained that TCN is conducting major upgrades on several critical transmission lines and substations, including the 330 kilovolt lines along the Shiroro-Mando axis and the Jebba transmission substation. These upgrades are part of the TCN's larger goal to stabilize the grid. While TCN has promised that improvements are on the way, officials caution that occasional disruptions may continue as work on critical systems progresses. In an official statement, Mba asked for public understanding and patience, assuring that TCN is committed to restoring reliable electricity supply nationwide. This issue goes beyond technical repairs, however, as Israel Abraham, president of the Chartered Institute of Power Engineers of Nigeria, pointed out in AR recent statements. Abraham believes that a long history of poor maintenance and politically driven decisions about where to locate substations have severely impacted Nigeria's grid. He emphasized the need for substantial investment in replacing outdated equipment, realigning the network, and increasing capacity to support Nigeria's rapidly growing population. In light of today's collapse, Nigeria's Minister of Power, Chief Adebayo Adelabu, has instructed all relevant agencies to implement the recommendations from the committee's recent report. The minister's advisor, Bolaji Tunji, assured the public that these measures would address both immediate concerns and provide long-term stability. Behind the scenes, power generation companies are struggling to cope with the impact of these frequent outages. A senior official from a leading power generation company, who spoke anonymously, described the serious financial toll these disruptions have taken, including costly equipment damage and lost revenue. The official warned that without urgent action, Nigeria's power sector could face a significant crisis.